It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit on May 5, 2024. It's about 8:30 a.m. and it's cooler outside. It is my house. Well, that's normal for this time of year. Uh, when the, when it's above 75, that's when the air conditioner kicks in. Yeah, in my house. So it feels a little warm now, but I got fans running. Even if the air con's not on, because it didn't kick in, because it's cooler outside than it is inside. So works out okay. All right, let's go out to the barn and check something there after this rain. Well, I got an inch of rain last night. Yeah, rained pretty hard there for a while. A little bit of hail too. But anyway, I got an inch. Okay, I'm gonna look at something else. I suppose I should have picked the grass up sooner. Here, there, and there, and anywhere else that I had. Because now it's pretty soggy. Oh, but that's okay. It's still usable. Would have been better though if I would have picked it up when it was drier. Okay. All right. Yeah. Grass is getting thick down there. Pond's all muddy too from the runoff from the rain yesterday. Yeah, that was a hard rain. But look down there. The wind or the rain or something made all that grass. Maybe the water flowed across it. I don't know. It could have, because that's about where the water flows out right there. So if it got backed up right in there, it usually goes out somewhere in there. It comes out and flows that way. But if it got dammed up there, then it would have overflowed and went that way. So that's about right. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to the bar now. By the way, today is May 5, 2024. It's getting closer to 9 a.m. now. Well, it rained last night, an inch, and pond's full. And there's house. Still withstand a good rain, so that's good. Oh, there's a few leaves that fell down. They're all over the place. That's from that maple, silver maple behind me. Well, so far, still no new evidence of groundhog activity, at least not on this side. Oh, the rain is sure soaking, that pile of manure sure is soaking the rain up. Yeah. I think some, even that pile inside got wet, so that's good. Yeah. The wetter it gets, the faster it rots or composts. All right. That's good too. Well, no groundhog sight outside. Nothing in the cage or trap. Yeah. Okay. Well, grass is looking good. Really good. It'll be nice and thick by the time cattle come back in the fall. Yeah, I'll be happy. I'm gonna do a little more. I decided not now, it's too wet, but instead of coming in here with the lawnmower to work on the fence, I'm gonna use a bush hog first on my tractor and bush hog first. That way I can mow some paths that my lawnmower can follow if I need to do some closer cutting along the fences where it's possible. And then after I get that done, then I can come in and spray because I'll have a place to walk or drive my four-wheeler along the fence. All right, that's all for now. Oh, I gotta check the inside of the barn first for groundhog sign. There's no new groundhog sign in the barn, inside the barn, so I'm happy about that. I'll just have to keep checking every day to see if I can find any evidence of groundhog activity in the barn again. I caught two groundhog, two adults recently in the trap. It's already 9 a.m. and I didn't find no new evidence of any groundhog activity in the barn today, so I'll just keep checking every day, see if any. I still think there's one in there. I mean, the evidence they had after I got the second groundhog. But anyway, that's just my suspicion. But I said I'll just keep checking to see if I see any more sign. Hopefully all the groundhogs are gone, and I don't have to worry about it. But I'll have to keep checking all summer just to be sure. Well, it's a lot easier to walk to the barn since I got this cut path here. Yeah, I cut this path in this grass, so that's good. And it's clear here too, so I don't get my feet so wet. Old Bud, he's comfortable. He likes to roll in the grass. Don't you? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to drive the truck out to the pasture road because I got to close the gate because of the rain. Just as a make sure they don't track up my road going up the hill. The cattle, that is. This is where I was standing yesterday evening when it started to rain. Oh, I don't know, around 6:30 or so. But no, someplace between 6 and something like that. I don't know, somewhere after 6, I think. Anyway, this is where it was raining so hard I couldn't even step out the door. Yeah, because the hail was coming up to here. There was a lot on the rug there, and a lot of them, some of them up here is bouncing. Yeah, so I didn't want to get wet or hit with hail, so I stayed inside my door. I don't like when it hails. Rain is one thing, but hail, that's something else. Okay, let's go out to the pasture and close the gate. Yeah, May 5. Oh, that's right, May 5. That's Cinco de Mayo in some places. Well, that's every place. It's just called Cinco de Mayo. I think there's a celebration somewhere. That's some kind of a holiday or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, calm today compared to last night. Oh boy. And when that wind came, I had to throw some stuff on that plastic because look what it did. Blew all the plastic off. I have to either take it off. Yeah, I'll probably just take it off. Yeah, I'll take it off. It's trailer's waterproof anyway. I oiled it here a while back. Anyway, hey, look over there. There's a strip. It looks like some corn leaked out when they had the planter set in there. Looks like the corn leaked out, and there's a whole bunch of piles, little things of corn, clumps of corn growing over there, all in a row and evenly spaced because of the planter. Yeah, that's neat. I guess they stopped to do something and some grain dropped out in one place. Okay, let's head out to the pasture road. Close the gate. Well, I worked on this before the rain yesterday, and I dug a new channel here on that side because the water from the road, not so much from the ditch. Well, the ditch too before I dug that trench, because I dug the trench and threw the dirt over, so the water from the ditch was there's not much of a ditch here anyway. But the water from the road comes along the edge of the road here, and then it drains and then goes down that way. So I need to dig another channel out here, but I don't know if that's very efficient. Probably what I need to do is dig a channel here. Dig a channel here to get the water to go down the road a little farther. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah, channel the water away from that ravine there that's being created by the water. Because I came here right after the rain and the water was still flowing down here more than it was here, because it was coming off of here and then going down. So if I channel it, I'll have to get some digging tools, because I can't dig through this rock with a shovel. So I need to dig that trench out there, trench it a little bit. So yeah. So you know, water will drain away from that ravine on my road now. Okay, let's head out to the pasture. I gotta close the gate out over there. The one going up the hill, I gotta close that one. Yeah. Oh, gotta go. Well, I can drive this far. Road's wet. Somebody was coming, I had to get off the road. I was blocking the road. Okay. When I was parked up there on the side of the road. Okay. Yeah, this has a rock base. This has a rock base too, but not as much. Yeah, there's a little bit of rock in here from a long time ago. But there's a lot of soil built up, so I'll still make tracks. So I want to avoid the tracks since it rained an inch last night or yesterday evening, should I say? So I'm going to just walk it. I'm just going to close the gate anyway. Water. I came down here just after the rain was almost done, and the water wasn't really that high. It didn't even get close to going over the bridge, but there was a lot of water flowing through here, and there's still a lot of more than normal water flowing through there still. So water's still running off. So that's where I got to go. I got to close that gate there. The one that goes up the hill on the road. Yeah, this pasture's grown up pretty good. Yeah, and it's only been a week. It's only been a week. Wait till the end of May. It's gonna look good. Nice and thick. Okay, look at all the leaves fell off the trees during the storm. A lot of them. Yeah, this is where yesterday, right after that storm came through, a lot of water was gushing out of there, and a lot of water was gushing out of that. There's a side stream going that way that empties that field, and this one here that comes across the road from over there. Yeah, so they were both gushing out here real fast yesterday. Yeah. This is my side of the bridge. There's stream. Yeah. The cattle can't come in here and enjoy the water, but they still got water, so that's not a problem. I always like to come out to check to make sure that both electric fences are working after a storm. Because you know, the wind can blow tree limbs or even trees onto the fence and ground it. So I check it over here and I check it over here, because this fence here goes out to the road, or for that pasture, and this fence here controls everything else on this side. Everything else on this side of the creek, and then this one's part of the fence on the other side of the creek. So that's one way to tell. As long as they're working here, that means they're working everywhere. and I don't have to go around checking the fence for fallen trees. Okay, let's close the gate now. Not this way. Yeah, not this gate. A gate down that way. Gotta close one down there. Yeah, I gotta close that gate. Normally I would leave it open if the ground was dry, but when it rained like this, I don't want them tracking up my road with paths and footprints any more than I have to. So I'll close that, and hopefully they won't be up there. I better check first before I close it. I better walk up to the top of the road and see to the top, see where they are. But I didn't want to drive my truck, so I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, I'll close this one. I'm gonna walk up and check the road first, and then I'll come back down. Oh, look at those gnats. A whole bunch of gnats over there flying above the fence. Huh, that's what's been flying around me. There's another group over here. Yeah, gnats are bugging me right now. Get it? Bugging me? Yeah, bugging me. Yeah, bugging. Bugs are bugging me. All right, let me go up to the top, check it out. You know, I'm kind of glad that I didn't give them hay yesterday. I didn't feed no hay bales yesterday, but I did get the net wrap picked up off the ground, so that's good. But like I said, if I would have fed them hay yesterday, they would have got soaking wet. So I'm glad I didn't. It'll be a few days before I can get out there again with the tractor, but I'll feed them. They got plenty of grass, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, look what's happening here. Every time it rains, the water, this is the little thing I have here. I used to have an oiler. Wrapped in there, roped in there, or chained in there. I don't need them. I don't use them anymore. But like I said, bugs. Whenever it rains, the rain comes down that ravine there, or ditch up there, alongside the road, and it washes all the silt down with it, and it follows the cow path. Follows the cow path, and then it ends up down here. It starts to slow down here because it's less steep here, and then it continues to flow down the cow path out into and goes under my gate. I never did like that. It goes under my gate, under the gate there, to empty into the creek, which is also digging a ditch there too, next to the creek. So I always wanted to rechannel this here. I wanted to rechannel it someday, go that way, but I don't have the equipment for that. Shovel's too hard. I'd have to like dam everything up and then leave a hole. Yeah, it's too hard. But I'll probably have to do it eventually, but not today. Someday. This is what's bugging me. Look at these bugs. Leave me alone. Oh, I don't think the cattle were on it since it rained. Yeah, but I can see evidence of erosion though. But it's a more evenly eroded, right? It's all erodes more gently, and then it's not coming down in one cow path. Yeah, this pasture still got something to eat. Yeah, I checked that fence yesterday. I gotta start mowing that one of these days on the outside. Here's the rest of it. When I first started using net wrap, or should I say round bales, I didn't know what to do with the net wrap. So I was balling it up and then using it as erosion over there, you know, to slow that water down, because the water would flow through it and trap the sediment. And then I was having a little erosion problems here because the grass doesn't grow good here because of the clay from the hill there. That's where all that road came from, up over that way. So I thought, well, I'll just use that net wrap on this road to slow the erosion down, almost like a mat. And it worked. It worked, but the problem is it's still here. It still holds the soil though. Yeah, I thought about doing it again, but then when I mow it, it wants to catch sometimes. Well, not now, but in the past, right after I started using it, you could see some threads of the net wrap over there and over here, down here. So like I said, it worked, but I didn't like it. I just need to get more grass to grow here somehow. Okay, I'm headed back up to the top. I'm out here. I might as well check the cattle too. I'll just walk. There's some more net wrap left over. There, I had rolled out. Actually, I just flattened it out. It's almost, I use it like a carpet, or like a sheet. Yeah, just like it was on a bale. Worked pretty good. I probably need something better though. Something a little stronger than that. I've seen on the internet they have this stuff that you can put down for erosion control. It's like a plastic or a matting that's in a grid, some kind of a grid pattern that has holes in it, so it slows the water flow. I thought about using that too, but that costs money. This bale wrap didn't cost me nothing except for making the bales. Getting a little erosion on this road, but it's not too bad. I got a little gully here and a gully there because it follows my track with my tire, but speeds and since there's no grass growing here, there's nothing to slow the water down, and it speeds up and then cuts faster. I need to get some more grass growing here. That's all. Put a lot of that wrap here because I was getting a big gully and getting washed out, even up there. But I got rock for this now instead of this. I'm going to leave it all there, but I'm going to get some rock up in that little depression because that's where the water comes down. It comes down from both sides and puddles right there, and then come down here. This was getting pretty deep, so I put that net wrap in there. It worked. Yeah, but now it's getting exposed again. I hear the cattle. And I put a whole bunch in here. So when the rolled up balls, you can even see them sticking out. They'll be staying there. They slow it down. They slow the water down, but it still made a big ditch here, bigger than it started out to be. So that's why I put the rock there, and I need to work on this, control this water flow here. Anyway, let's go up and check the cattle. There's the hay. There's my leftover hay from last year. And there's my corral up there. Let's go take a look at the cattle first. Yeah, when I first bought this, there was no road. Well, there was a trail, right? There was a trail. There was this branch that came down and went down. I don't know if it was over there or was over here. I don't know where it was, but it went down this ravine here, this branch, and then we used to drive up, and when it was muddy, you'd drive up this branch, you know, try to straddle the branch with your tires, tractor tires, or the truck, and it was really hard. It's almost similar to the path I have on the east end there. It's not looking too good. It's kind of rough. So we had some work down in the bottom down there to straighten the creek out and clear some trees on that side, straighten that creek out, and then straighten this creek out. Like on the other side of that hill, there was a lot of trees there. So I decided to, since they were here, I had them dig this out along this side, so the water from this side of the hill would drain that way, and then I had them dig the dirt out and made a raised road, and then left the ditch on this side so the water would flow that way. But there's still a little bit of water that flows here, and tendency it wants to go this way because of the shape of the hill or slant. So it all went down that way, most of it. But it's better than it was. But anyway, that's what I got. That raised road worked pretty good. I just have to fine tune it up here. I found a couple of the Highland cattle over here by the equipment, and the rest of them are down there. Yeah, the rest of them are down that way. I'll get a closer look at them. That's cool over here. Nice cool north wind, northwest. Anyway, it's cool. Yeah, there's that oldest mama cow. She's like a babysitter for her grandson. Yeah, because the light colored calf next to her, while they're out laying down, that's her first bull that she had, and then the little red one right next to her, that's the granddaughter. That's a calf from that old cow's third calf. Yeah, third calf. Yeah, her third calf had was a heifer, and she had a calf this year. So yeah, one big family here, and there's Bully over there behind the trees. That's the old cow's first calf there. She's had 2 calves so far. I think that little red calf's mama is over there by the bull. I think she might be in heat. I looked it up. She had her calf April 18th. So it's only been about, I counted it yesterday, 16 days. Yeah, 16 days since she had a calf, so that's kind of early to recycle. Oh look, that cow there just used that as a back rub. She walked underneath it. Oh, there's the other Highlander. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side and take a look from that side. Okay, everybody's comfortable. I found the wheel to that bush hog that's missing a wheel up by the house. I remember when it broke off. You know, I think I put it over there. I don't know, or somewhere. I put it here. I probably did put it here, but anyway, somehow it wound up on the ground underneath there. I didn't even notice it. Well, I saw it today, so I'm gonna. Next time I'm up here with the truck, I'm going to take it back to the house. And all it needed to get replace the bolt. Place that bolt that goes through there and attaches it. That's all I need to do. I'm just too lazy to do it. Yeah, I better fix it because it's not actually my bush hog. It belongs to the farm. But they were sort of like threw it away. So I started using it after mine broke down. That was like 20 some years ago. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm still using it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to checking the cattle. Look at that. They like to, oh, mosquitoes are biting. Yeah, they like to rub on everything. Equipment, everything. Yeah. She's working on an old cattle hay box. That was like one of my originals. I made it way too big, so after when I made some more, I made them smaller. Okay, but I don't use them anymore. All right. Yeah, the bull's hanging close to this new cow. I counted it. 17 days since she had her calf. That's almost too soon to come into heat. But he's following her around. Yeah. Anyway, if she's in heat, she's in heat. And he's gonna, oh, look at that tree. Look at that sassafras tree. That looked a little dangerous there. That tree broke off. It was hollow inside. Anyway, The bull's doing his job. And there's the other cattle down that way. And a couple of Highlanders are down that way. There's that. That's her. That mama. That's the oldest cow. This is her third calf, and she's a new mama this year. And her baby is the one underneath that cow there, the red one. And her fifth calf is under on the other side of her, standing up. Yeah. So. And this year, the mama cow had her fifth calf was a bull. Her first four calves were females, and three of them already. Was it three? One, two. No. This was her second calf. Yeah, this cow, that was her second calf. That was her first calf. That's her second one. Yeah, I got them counted wrong. Okay, let me go look at the rest. I think that's how it worked. Am I missing somebody? No. Okay, so that's the first calf over there. That's the second calf. Okay. Let me go look. Oh, the third one's that red one. The red one. The dark red. Okay, and then her fourth calf was a little light brown one. I think it's down. I'll have to go look for it. Yeah, it's a heifer too, but I think I'm going to sell her. Anyway, let's go look. So, Bully, you hiding behind a tree? Yeah, that red one, that dark red one down there, that's her third calf. That's right. That's her third calf, and I'll look for her fourth calf. That's her third calf. That's her fourth calf, and they're all females. And this her fifth calf. It's a male, and the first calf down there of her second calf is a bull too. So they're all here. Okay. Okay, that's a nice shot there between those two trees. I like that. The trees are like a frame. Okay, that's all. Okay, I'm battery's low, and I didn't bring a spare battery, so I'm gonna go now. Back to the house. All right. Yeah, I only came out to close that gate. Look at me. All right, I did a kettle check too. All right, going back to the house. That's all for now. Catch you later. Yeah, Bully's staying close to her. He was hanging close to her yesterday too, and now again today. So she's either coming into heat or she's in heat. So time will tell. I'll just have to write it down and see what happens next year, or let's see, this is May. I don't know, sometime next year I think. Yeah, it'll be next year. Look at this new grass that's sprouted up from the old hay. See, there's a good clump here. There's some more clumps down there too, but that's from the old hay. The grass seed in the old hay. It sprouts, and then the cows are ready to eat it off. Yeah. And there's the cattle over there. Since I'm up here, I'm checking the fence around the bales. It's working good, so my check is done. But anyway, I noticed the pile of manure here, fresh. And over time, the grass will grow around it, and then the cows won't eat the grass growing around it or through it. They'll leave a distance, and they'll just have a bunch of tall grass growing, and then they'll have eaten around it, but they won't get too close to that pile of manure again. Anyway, that's just the way it is. Well, it's already 10 o'clock. I'm ready to go back to the house because my battery's getting low. But next time I feed hay, I'm still going to feed the hay down on the other end. right down there, way down there, because that's the oldest hay. There are about 20 bales on this end. This is a better hay. This is from the second cutting. Yeah, so it's a better quality of hay, I think. So, but I don't think I can get my lawnmower in here. It's too close to the fence. So I'm going to take this first row out to that bale, that big bale there. I'm going to take them out. I guess that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take 4 bales out and put them over here. Next time I feed hay, I'm not going to feed them. I'm just going to move them over here so I can drive my lawnmower along this fence next time I come out with the lawnmower. Yeah, so I can mow this. And then after I mow it, then I'll mow the other end too, and I'll probably mow a little bit in here, wherever I can get the lawnmower in. And then I'll mow the inside of the bale storage area too on the other end. Keep those weeds down. And then after that's all mowed, then I'll come along and spray weed killer under the fence. Keep these fences weed free if I can. Okay, that's all for now. I'll get one more thing to check. Yeah, there's the old corral. Yeah, I got it set up pretty good now. I shouldn't have to do any more modifications. If I have to do any modifications, it'll be replacing some posts that are broke off, like that main one for these 2 gates. It broke off, and then I had to put a replacement post in right next to it because I didn't want to disconnect everything from the old post. Yeah. Anyway, it's set up the way I want it now, so we're good there. Okay, I'm headed back to the house now. Alright, and that's where I'm going. Walking back down, close the gate behind me and close the other gate on the bottom. And then there's the cattle. Just lounging around in the cool air under the trees. Yeah. Alright, I'm headed out now. Catch you later. Just a little different view of the corral. I probably won't be using it again until September or October when I get those other Highlanders back to the pasture near the house. So, but it'll be here waiting for me. When I need it, it's here. One of these days, I always say that. One of these days I gotta bucket up put that rock in a bucket and spread a little bit in there to slow this erosion down there, keep it from getting muddy. And then I need to put some along there too, to slow the water there too, and to hold the soil. Okay, it's going down the road. It's time to close this gate now too. This is the reason I came out here today, to close this gate, and it's the last thing I do. Okay, I close that gate. That's just so they can't go up on the road when the road's too wet. That's what that gate's there for. When the road dries out, enough for them to walk on it again, I'll open it back up. But they can still come into here to access this little pond behind me. So we're good there. All right. Still go in here. They can still go in here to eat the grass and use the pond to cool off or drink. Yeah. All right. I'm ready to go back to the house. The gates are closed that need to be closed, and I'm ready to back this truck out of here. Go back to the house. Looking nice. Pasture's growing up pretty good. All I gotta do is back out and go home. Looks like the Highland cattle are coming down the hill. Waiting for the other ones to come down. Well, the 3 Highlanders came down first. They're at the gate. It looks like the old mama cow and the bully for the next ones. I'll see who comes down. I guess they're all coming down now. I'll wait for them. I just noticed that old dead tree there is not actually dead yet all the way. The limbs, the tree branches on the south side there, on the back side there, or on the right side in this photo, in this video, there's still some green leaves on it, so it's still, one side is still alive, so I'll just leave it. I'm running low and low on battery, so I'm gonna get the rest of them down here quicker. Yeah, they're not too eager to come in for some reason. I guess it's not hot enough. Well, I can't do much today because of the wet ground. Yeah, so all I want to do is watch the cattle. But I got to go back and get my phone recharged. Yeah, here comes another one, a little straggler. That's the old cow's first calf, and she's had 2 calves already. Oh, see, that heifer's riding that bull. Yeah, that heifer was riding that bull. She's not a heifer no more. The first calf heifer, yeah, she was riding that bull. So she's in heat. So that's good. I saw that. Yeah. So okay, bully. Do your job. Okay, I think they're all down here now. So I'm gonna head back to the house. Let them do their thing, and I'll do my thing. Okay, just in different places. All right. Catch you later, or catch you on the next one maybe. I'm not sure what will follow this, but I'll catch you on the next one. Well, I just go back to the house, and it's 10:22 a.m. It's May 5, 2024, and it's right now it's 62 degrees, so that's cool for this time of the morning. Oh, but we just had a rain last night, so that's probably why. Okay, that's all for now. I'll catch you later. Well, it's still May 5, 2024, and this is the pasture near the road, or by my house, I mean. Pasture near the road. And you can see where the water came from the rain yesterday. It flooded, washed some debris out of here onto the grass. And right there. And then and the grass slowed the water down after that. Now when I bring the tractor in here to mow it first, tractor and bush hog, I'll go in the gate, I'll go along the edge of the fence just to clear a path around, so in case I want to come in later with the lawnmower to clean up the fence a little closer. But I'll just cut that with the lawnmower. I don't need a tractor up there. Well, then I'll take the tractor. I'll mow along the edge of this stream here, and when it turns here at the bottom of the hill, I'll mow along the edge of that stream, right next to the stream, to clean that up on this side, and then I'll going to gonna take a mow path from the gate along the bottom of this hill and mow down any of the weeds that are growing, and that way I'll have a place to drive. If I want to drive my lawnmower in, I can drive through there. Any place where there's a lot of weeds growing, like wherever I feed hay, there's a lot of weeds grow there, and over there by those dead trees, the weeds grow there too, where I feed hay. So I'll clean that up with a bush hog and a tractor. And then I'll also mow along the edge of the fence back there with the tractor. Wherever I can drive the tractor, I'll mow next to the fence as close as I can, and then I can always follow that up with the lawnmower. But I need the tractor and bush hog to cut a path first. Okay, that's the plan for that. Someday, won't be long. I gotta start cutting out on the big pasture first, though. I gotta clean up fences up there first. And after I get everything mowed, then I gotta start spraying some weed killer under the fence. All right, that's all for now. Catch you later. Well, it's been overcast all day. Temperature's been nice, around low 60s all day so far. Yeah, feels good. Been a nice day after It's still wet. Couldn't do nothing today because it's too wet. Okay. It's still around 3:30, a little after. And I guess I'll go out to the barn pretty soon and check that too. Well, I was wrong. It's still around just after 3:30, and the temperature's more like 72, not low 60s. I went somewhere with the truck, and the truck showed 64, so with this outside temperature here, it shows 72. So one of them must be right. Sun's trying to peek out from the clouds now, getting a little brighter. Still comfortable though out here. Looks like some of the lemongrass is growing. This one here is growing good. Three leaves are growing out. The center one, that's growing out, and that one's growing out. This one, I don't see nothing here. That one's growing out. I think that one grew out, and that one grew out. Those two in the back there, I don't think they're going to make it. So I got some lemongrass growing, so that's good. Let's go to the next one. Well, the garden's I planted the seeds on May 1st. These asparagus are getting out of hand. I need to trim them back. Trim them off about that way and trim the sides. I need to trim the sides off so I can walk. But I planted some kamungai in the corner and a few more other places, and I didn't see nothing yet. It's only been 5 days, so it might take a while to germinate. But they may not even grow, so who knows? We'll have to see. I got patience. I can wait for it. I think it's still too early to tell on this too. The weeds are starting to grow. But I got green beans here all the way down on the outside, and green beans on that half back there, and the little section from here to there, that's beets, and I got leaf lettuce under that. And underneath the fence I got peas, bitter melon in the middle on both sides of that board, and peas again on that end. So we'll see if anything grows. I'm going to take a look at the underneath the container for the lettuce, see if it's sprouted. Well, it's been 5 days here too. Only thing working in the garden today is the cat. I think he's going to use the toilet. Unless he's digging awful deep just for the toilet. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I didn't want to take a picture of that. Anyway, he's done now. Anyway, I lost my train of thought here. Okay, this box I got planted down the center. I got some hills of okra. This is store-bought okra seeds, and that seeds there are the okra seeds from a seed pod that we grew. Well, like I said, they're all old seeds, so I don't even know if they'll get them up, but I'll be watching. And then here, if the cat don't screw it up, here I got 4 hills of cucumbers, and then 2 hills of cantaloupe and 2 hills of watermelon down there. And I got some papaya planted outside the box down there. I'll go take a look at that. Yeah, I think some water flowed through here, but I don't think it disturbed the dirt on where the papaya is planted, so I'll be able to check it see if it sprouts later, if it sprouts. The seed's pretty old. Yeah, the seed is old everywhere that I planted. All the seed is very old. 2017 or 13 and 2010. So no guarantee that anything's going to sprout. Well, I'll just have to wait and see. There's some of that cut grass that got rained on. So I'll have to wait and see what that looks like. I'll have to let it dry out now. I probably should have picked it up when it was still fresh. But I didn't. I gotta wait. Got rained on, so it's wet. See? Still wet underneath. But I'll be picking it up one of these days. I want to get a little bit drier. Oh, look at that cat. Oh, look at him. He's all comfortable. He knows how to relax. Look at that. Taking a nap. Okay, I'll catch you later. Well, at least I won't have to water the garden for a while. Had an inch of rain on it last night, or yesterday evening. Oh, I'll just have to watch, see. I don't know what the germination time is for these seeds, but I just have to keep an eye on it, see what sprouts, if anything. Okay, time will tell. Well, there's no new groundhog sign in the barn or outside the barn. So far, so good on that. Hopefully I got rid of the groundhogs for good. But I'll just have to keep an eye open in case they come back. Okay. And there's less carpenter bees in the barn today. I don't know if that's because it's cooler today, because they like hot weather. Hopefully maybe the spray I've been using is working, or it's just too cool today. I'll have to wait for 80-degree day. It's only 72 right now, so they could maybe it's too cold for it. And it was rain last night, so it's yesterday after evening. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those two. And if it looks like they're getting thick again, I'm going to spray them again anyway. But I'm going to, next time I spray the barn, I'm going to spray it at night. And if I spray wasps at night, I can surely spray bees at night, because that's when they're sleeping in their holes in the wood. So maybe I can kill them while they're asleep. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it next time. Gotta stop them. That's all I know. Gotta control these carpenter bees. They're out of control. All right, catch you later. I thought about it. I think I'm done for today. Not much I can do today since the ground's too wet. So I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. That's all for today. Later. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Sunday, May 5, 3:54 p.m. Well, it's 6:30 p.m. on May 5, 2024, and sun's out now. Yeah, sun's shining now. And look at that jet up there. I just seen it. Jet going somewhere. Look at the sun. I got the reflection in the water, and the sun trying to shine through the clouds up there. Pretty cool. There's another look. Same thing. Yeah, I like this. I like this contrast between the water and the sky. Mirror image. Same glow in the sky from a different point of view. Alright. I think that's all for today. Look, I guess cloudy, too cloudy for a sunset. Of course, I got another hour before the sunset, so I don't think the clouds are too thick for that. So here's a nice view right here. Sun trying to shine through those clouds. Alright. That's all for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye. I think I'm going to do a before and after trim on these asparagus. I'm going to trim it off the sides, even with the box, and I'm going to trim the top too, on this clump and the clump in the back. You can't really see the clump in the back though. The clump in the back isn't this big. Yeah. And from this angle, it's a smaller clump in the back. Okay, let's get a view from this side too. Yeah, I'm gonna cut them off right about there, like I did the other ones. But I'm also gonna cut the sides. Okay, that'll even them up. That way the wind won't blow them over when it gets windy. How's that for a trim job? At least now they can stand up to the wind now. Well, that's my trim job on the asparagus. From this side. And from this side. And now from the front. Or side, however you want to look at it. Okay. Right now that's about the only thing growing in here. That and the lemongrass. Okay. Alright. That's all for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye. That cat can be comfortable anywhere. Look at, yeah, those lemongrasses are growing. Yeah, that's growing the best for now. It's got three stems on it. Yeah. Anyway, cat's happy. I'm happy. Alright, I'm glad I got a rain. And I'm glad it's cooler today too. Alright, I'm gonna try to end this video here. Catch you later. There's still some young shoots coming up. There's one small one there, another one there, another one there, a little taller. So it's still growing and spreading. Alright, that's good. Okay, catch you later. The sun tried to come out again. I'm going to take a better look at it. I think that's about it for today. I'm not exactly sure where the sun is. I think the sun is there. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Alright, still got another hour before sundown, so and there's too many clouds for a good one. Good sunset, so this is it for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye.